Hey there, it's Kimberly Lucht, and today I want to cover a topic that I think a lot of people talk about but don't necessarily have solutions for, and that's how to spend less time on your phone. And so if you feel like you need a detox from technology, maybe your computer and your phone and your iPad and your laptop and all the things that we have that are electronically powered, this is really going to help. And the first thing that I want to invite you to do is to have a tech-free morning and nighttime ritual that feels really good to you. And so just like you put yourself to bed, or maybe you put your kids to bed, you're going to put your phone to bed at a time where you're still going to have some time before you actually go to bed, where you have a tech-free nighttime evening routine that feels really juicy for you. And same thing in the morning. When you first wake up, you want to have that space to kind of be in your body, in your headspace, without all of the dings and pings from your phone. And so if you currently use your phone as your alarm clock, I'm going to invite you to see if you can find a traditional alarm clock so that you can have a tech-free morning and nighttime ritual. So that's the first thing, okay? The second thing is to experiment with airplane mode or do not disturb mode. And so if you've never experimented with either outside of a flight, then I really invite you to maybe spend an hour or 2 hours or even a whole day or a whole weekend where you have your phone on do not disturb or airplane mode. With the do not disturb, there's even settings where you can have the people that you most love able to get through to you, like your partner or your parents or your sister or your brother, right? Those people that you definitely want to know if they texted or if they called you, but everybody else, like scam callers or maybe people that you don't need to hear from all the time, it's great to set some boundaries and structure with that so that you don't necessarily feel like you're pulled in so many directions. And so do not disturb setting or airplane mode setting, those are two wonderful ways to do a tech detox. It doesn't necessarily have to pull you out of the whole world of technology forever, right? And so the third thing is to turn off any notifications from apps that just don't really need to be popping into your consciousness all the time. And so maybe that's apps like social media, or maybe it's apps like random shopping apps that you have that they're like, check this thing out. You don't necessarily need to get those notifications, do you? Maybe unsubscribing from a bunch of emails that don't feel like they're really useful for you. Yeah, so having like this kind of like, I opt out of notifications from this app or this person or this company, that type of clearing the energy is really going to help you find your best relationship with your phone and with any other technology that you have. This is going to make sure that you live a life on your terms and not necessarily the terms of everybody else is trying to reach you and get your attention and get your time and your energy, right? You can claim it back. But it first starts with us not being in this reactive state of, I got a message, or I got a call, or I got a notification from a random app that I never use, but oh, I heard a ding, so I'll look at it anyways. Not anymore, no more. This is your time to take back this reactivity and make it proactivity, and making sure that you do the things that feel right for you first in a proactive way versus reacting to the world outside of you. This non-reactive nature is going to really help you feel more at peace, more productive, more playful with the energy and the time that you do have versus drained and drowning in a sea of things that don't actually matter, right? And so if this is something that you want more of, please check out my free masterclass called Abundant Coach. It's all about time abundance and energy abundance and financial abundance, and also how to cut the noise of stuff that's not necessarily your priority. So if that's something that you feel like you want more guidance with as you build your business, and of course, you don't want to feel scattered all the time as you build something really important, right? You want to feel like you're like, yep, I'm here, I can do the thing, and I can do it well. You're really going to love that masterclass. The link is in the description below, and I hope to see you on the inside. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.